And the NBC Orchestra inviting you to join Johnny and his guests, Charles Nelson Riley, Bo Derek, Pete Powder, author Mickey Ziffrin, and from the San Diego Zoo, Joan Embry. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Johnny.
Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to another Traveling Bottle Diggers epic video transmission. Now, before we get started, folks, I just want to say that absolutely nothing in this video has been scientifically proven to be true. But it's all based on speculation, a little bit of experience, and some observations that I have personally made myself. So hang tight, it's gonna be a banger. And before we get started, this whole video has been brought to you by the Captain White Spiced Rum. Get your motors running. Okay, viewers, there's a few things in this video I'd like to get done, but that's all going to depend on how long it takes. And that's one thing we're mighty short of here on the Traveling Bottle Digger Show is time. We're always in a hurry. So, in case you haven't guessed by the title of the video, we're going to go over the different variations of the Scott's emulsion bottles and what years those bottles land in. Roughly, like I said, nothing has been scientifically proven here. Okay, so first up is this one right here. I've got that one labeled pre-1910. Scott's Emulsion. Simple embossing on the face of it. It's a blown in a mold bottle. Seam ends right here. Tooled lip on it. This edge says cod liver oil. This edge says with lime and soda. There's nothing on the base. Lovely aqua blue color. And people digging pre-1900 dumps and turn of the century dumps, you'll see them find a lot of these. There is another variation that I seen a guy post once. It's a real odd looking bottle. Ian, sorry Ian if you're watching, I can't remember your last name, but he's got another weird little variation of that bottle as well. An early one, a blown one. Okay, so that's the first one. Pre-1910. Okay, next up is this one here, and this is a transition bottle. It's going to be from blown in a mold to machine made. The embossing is still all the same on it. Scott's Emulsion on the face, cod liver oil, and with lime and soda on the edges. This guy shows up in this one. Fisherman on the base with a fish. That's the first time we're seeing him. And it's got a different finish up here. Check it out. This is a cork and seal. Would have had like as an example, like a pop bottle lid, like a crown lid, with a wire ring around it, and you would loosen the ring and flip the top open, and then you close it back up and tighten the ring back up. It's a cork and seal, okay? So that's that. It's a transition bottle from blown in a mold to machine made. I got that one dated 1910 to 1920. I'm going to tell you why I stop at 1920 there. Okay, so these two here are next. They go together. Exact same bottles. One's small, one's larger. 1920 to 1930. Now let me tell you why. This one here, you can see it's still cork and seal. It's machine made. But check out all the embossing on the face now. Scott's Emulsion has got this guy here again, but he's on the face of the bottle. A much better picture of him with a big old cod fish over his back with lime and soda. Nothing on the base of this one. However, if we go to this larger size one I have here, exact same bottle. Lovely dark blue one this one is. Check on the base. It's the Owens Bottle Company mark. 1919 to 1929. Okay? So this one's most likely from the 20s. This design. 1919 to 1929. All the fancy embossing and the cork and seal. Next up, we got this one here. I got dated 1930 to 1935. This one is going to be another transition bottle. Check it out. All the embossing on the face of it, but this one they've transitioned into a screw top. Went from the cork and seal into the screw top. And this one has the Dominion glass mark on the base. Dominion glass, 1928 and above. So this one's most likely from the 30s. Okay? Are you following me? Okay, now we get into the final version here, folks. Well, these two have the same embossing on them, only one's a clear bottle and one is an amber bottle. Let me do this one here. And I got these dated from 1935 to 1955, and that's solely based on the age of the dumps that I find them in. And it also has the Dominion glass mark on it, so we know it's they probably started sometime in the 30s with this version. It's just got the fisherman and the fish on it. No other embossing. And it's a screw top. Check it out. Here's the... See that? Identical bottles other than the embossing. And... Oh no, this top's the same screw top. So, I would say the screw top started in 1930 for these bottles. This version with just the man and the fish on it, 1935 to 1955. Here's a look at the amber one. Dominion glass on that one as well. So hopefully that helps somebody age some of their bottles if they find any of these. Like I say, this is not in any way scientifically proven. This is just from my own observations and how it logically seems to flow. You got a couple transition bottles. You're going from cork top to cork and seal to screw top, and you're going from blown to machine made, and combined with the bottle maker marks on the base. I think this is a pretty good idea what's going on here.
A few moments later.
Okay, folks, next up is a riddle. That's right. Oh, there's the bell. Have a drink. I hope you got a glass of your favorite beverage in front of you. If not, I'll have enough for both of us, I'm sure, by the end of this video. Okay, so, the riddle, folks. Pay attention. Mike's mother has 3 sons. The first one is named Bill. The second one is named Neil. Who is the third? Take some time and think about it. Okay, folks, if you've got an answer, put it down in the comments below. And I'm going to clear the table off. I got a few more bottles I want to show you before we bring this video to an end. Hang tight.
A few moments later.
Okay, we are back with the final portion of the video, folks. And we're going to look at these Burdock Blood Bitters bottles. I do not have them aged, but I think this is the general layout of them. So let's have a quick look at these. This is a beautiful green colored bottle. Burdock Blood Bitters. T. Milburn and Company. Toronto, Ontario. Blown in a mold. Tooled lip. Nothing on the base. I picked that one up somewhere for $8. That's a beauty. That's gotta be pre-1900. This one here is a nice manganese glass one. It's turning purple. Same embossing as the other one. Blown in a mold, tooled lip. I picked this one up somewhere for, well, there's 2 tags on it. One says 20, one says 12, so there you go. Lots of color to that one. So that's going to be 1890 to 1915, roughly speaking. Basically identical bottles. The lettering is a little bit different on the two. You can see there's a line under the O and Company here and not on that one. But that could just be regional. Anyways, those are the two earliest ones that I have right there. Then we get into this one here, which is machine made. It's still a cork top, but it's machine made. And this one is the T. Milburn Company Limited. Dominion glass mark on the base, the D and the diamond. So after 1928. And I've dug another one in the exact same location with this one, and it had a little different finish on it, but it was still a cork top. Rather than, it didn't have this extra little ring on it here. It was just a straight, So there's that one. And then this one here, we transition into a screw top. But it's still got the same embossing on it. And this one probably goes right up into the early 50s, maybe, I don't know. Late 40s or early 50s. So that's those four there. Just a second now, I got one more thing. Okay, so the final thing, folks. We'll do this riddle again. Mike's mother has 3 sons. The first one is named Bill. The second son is named Neil. What is the name of the third son? Cheers, folks. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget, leave a thumbs up, comment down below, and we'll see you all on the next one. Over and out, folks. Have a great day.
Where are we headed to, driver?
No man's land.
Oh, okay, they're going then. We got a damn good show for you tonight. What do you say, Jane?
Yeah, we got a damn good show. Let's get her done.
All right.